Good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do a morning brew. So what we're going to focus on this reading is mainly love. I did pull some love oracles. I don't know why. I want to see what's going on this weekend or whenever, maybe the rest of April for love. See what's going on in love for you guys. So I'm going to do a bunch of love oracles, see what's going on, see kind of where things are currently with you, and just kind of get a feel of, what you guys need to know, what's coming in. Hey, Millie. And yeah, just kind of see what happens, this weekend, the rest of it, or the rest of April. What can you expect? Hey Wendy, good morning. The morning brew, if you guys are new here, basically it's just whatever comes out. It's fun. We drink coffee, we hang out, we chat together, and just kind of, have a good morning. So, hey Anna. But yeah, so just take it how it resonates. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I appreciate it. And I told you guys I would be on today, but I wasn't sure 100%. But I did get rest and everything, so I'm all ready to go. Got my coffee going here. I got me some Starbucks. Well, the kind that you make in your coffee pot. I got the Pike Place. That's my favorite kind. And I did some hazelnut creamer. Hey, Saggy Love. Hey, Kitty Cat. All right. If you guys want to book a personal reading, everything is down below in the description. I do have a sale going on. Hey, Sassy Sag. My sale is any reading that's originally $15. It'll be $11.11 for my 11K. Basically for me hitting 11,000. So we'll be doing that for about a week or so. I do have 15% off as well at checkout. So you should get an additional 15% as well at checkout. So yeah, if you guys already booked a reading, you guys will get it by today. I've just been running a little behind, but I'm going to try to get at least a couple of them done this morning, and then also tonight when I get off work. So if you want to be a member, all that's below in the description. But yeah, take whatever resonates, how it resonates for you, in whatever placement. All right, 222 for Aries. Wow, that's crazy. 222. All right, let's see what's going on. I got 3 different oracle decks for love here. So let's see. Damn, first card out, Twin Flame. Hey, Jean. Twin Flame and waiting. So you guys could be waiting for a twin flame, wanting to connect to a twin flame. Let's see. Or just hoping things will change. Attraction and apology. Okay, so there could be an apology from an already twin flame. Maybe you're waiting for an apology. And clarity. Yeah, so I see you guys getting clarity, some kind of apology from a person here from the past. I got karma and pride. So this person could have been holding back their pride. All right, let's see. And Saggy, I'm Sassy Sag. I'm going to answer your question. I saw your email for the reading that I did. I'll answer your question when I'm done with this live. Why twin flame and waiting? The devil, the judgment reverse, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I don't know if I like this energy, though. Some of you, it's a Scorpio or a Capricorn. This person made you wait for them, okay? Or they're under the impression that you're going to wait for them. This is somebody that likes to keep you waiting, likes to keep you guessing. And it just makes you feel like uncertain. So maybe a lot of the connection was this person just playing games with you, this person not really telling you 100% truth, making you kind of question things. With the judgment reversed and the Seven of Cups and the devil, that can be kind of, for some of you, that could definitely be this person kind of like gaslighting or making you think that something's going to happen that's not going to happen. Hey, Aries man. But they're going to apologize. 8 of Swords, the Moon, the 5 of Swords reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles reverse, and the Lovers. I do see this person, coming in wanting to apologize for their behavior. So for a lot of you, they were acting this way in the past. Some of you being manipulative, knowing that you're waiting for them, knowing that basically they have to do the right thing, but they choose not to. And I feel like that they are going to come back and apologize. You feel that heavily with the Moon and the 8 of Swords. It's like it's going to happen, but just when's it going to happen? Okay, but I do see them, the Lovers. A lot of you have a strong connection. The Lovers and the Devil. could have been a very strong connection that became toxic for some of you. Or just became, you know, very, like, hard to deal with. Why clarity? 8 of Pentacles, Magician, reverse, 7 of Swords, reverse, and the Page of Cups. So I do see this person giving you some kind of understanding of what's going to happen. 7 of Pentacles. In the near future, I feel like they are going to come clean, be honest with you. Hey, Mary, I'm going to get your readings done today, so I didn't forget you. But yeah, I see this person coming clean with you, Aries, and knowing, yeah, I played games. Yeah, I kind of manipulated a little bit. Yeah, I wasn't honest with you. I feel like you've been waiting for this to happen. You've been waiting for this person, waiting here, waiting for them to do the right thing, waiting for them to come forward. Okay. So let's see, what should you do when this person does? The 2 of Cups reverse, 10 of Wands reverse. 8 of Cups reverse, King of Pentacles. Basically, I would let this person come to you. Okay? I would let this person come to you. I wouldn't do anything. I would let this person prove to you, King of Pentacles, that they are actually invested into this. Ace of Cups reverse. I wouldn't be giving them all this time and attention, you know, if they're not really going to make things stable or make this a priority. So, Aries, I would let them come to you. I would let them prove it to you that they want some kind of relationship here. Okay? That they want to make things better. They want to bring stability in. A lot of you could have been dealing with a earth sign. I have Taurus. I got Gemini strongly. Okay, Cancer. I got Capricorn and Scorpio. But yeah, I would let them come to you and prove it that they're ready for something serious here. All right, 708. What we got for Taurus? Happy birthday. Let me get some coffee. All right, let's see. I wanted to get it while it's hot. All right. So if somebody feels triggered, okay, feeling provoked, harmony. So maybe you guys want to come together, but there's like a sense of being provoked here. I got charisma. Love flows to you and radiate charisma and charm. There could be 2 people here where like somebody triggers you and you're needing to move on from that person. There's somebody better for you. Yeah, silence. I feel like silence is better than, you know, yeah, breaking point and abandon. Wow. That's telling me, Taurus, that you guys might have to let somebody go. You might have to cut off communication with somebody and move on. Okay. This person maybe triggers you. You're at your breaking point. And yeah, I feel like with charisma, you're going to attract somebody better. So I triggered here. The 2 of Swords. The Sun. The 10 of Cups reverse and the Strength reverse. This person's trying to provoke you. This person's trying to upset you. For a lot of you, this person, you're upset that they don't want the same thing as you. Okay, or like what you guys envisioned in the future. Maybe it's not feeling likely. Maybe it feels like you just want to give up for some of you. There could have been a recent fight, disagreement, and you're having a hard time letting this go. Okay, for some of you, you're dwelling on it, you're upset about it, and it's triggering you, whatever happened. Okay, and it could be making it hard for you to think positive, to think about, you know, what's going on that's better. Why charisma? 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 9 of Pentacles reverse, and the Ace of Swords reverse. I want to say to you, don't settle. Okay, because I'm feeling here like the person that's triggering you, you guys are not on the same page. There's disagreements. You guys can't come together. A lot of provoking each other. A lot of trying to get a reaction out of each other is what I feel. I feel like for a lot of you, there could be somebody new in your energy that you're just not giving the time of day. You are attracting somebody. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's somebody new here. But for a lot of you, either you're still in some kind of situation, you don't know if you're single or not, or you don't really know what to do in this connection. So either you are still involved with this person somewhat, and you're just kind of tolerating how they treat you, or B, you feel like a lack of self-worth, And that's why you're not really sure if you should talk to this new person. Because I do see somebody new in your energy that's attracted to you, wanting to get to know you, that does like you, but you're not really giving them the time of day. Why silence here? The Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, a lot of you could be going through a breakup here. The Fool, the Three of Cups, and the Lovers. But like I said, I feel like the person that's doing this to you, that's triggering you, that's making you upset, I don't feel like they're your person. And I think you've been blocking that out. I think you've been thinking, oh, okay, this person, things will get better. It always is like this. We fight, then we get back together, things will work out. But I don't think they will, And I feel like once you leave, like, this situation that makes you feel unworthy, the situation you've been holding on to, where you just feel like you've just been back at this person, okay, there's something better coming in. A lot of you, it's an Aries, okay, or a Gemini. I just see, like, an actual connection that's meant for you. I see something more healthy. Okay, Page of Cups, Three of Pentacles. It's starting on a better note. You guys are getting to know each other. It's kind of friendly first. So Taurus, I feel like you shouldn't settle, because the person that you're dealing with, this person, it just does not make you happy. There's a lot of disagreements, and I don't see it getting any better. So what's your advice? Eight of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. I wouldn't force something to work. You know what I mean? Because there's something better out here for you. Some of you, there's other people involved. Like, they could be juggling you. Queen of Swords reverse, Two of Pentacles, a Chariot reverse, Five of Swords. I don't really feel like this connection's going anywhere. The one that you're triggered, the one that you're upset about. I feel like you just need to move on from this person, let it go. And you're going to be connecting to somebody new that's more of a sincere connection. Somebody that actually treats you better, that cares about you. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer already, okay, that puts you in a third party, that talks to other people, they juggle you, they make you feel like you're just not heard. Some of you don't feel heard, you don't feel seen in this connection, and with this other person, they're going to make you a priority. Could be an Aries, could be a Gemini. I just wouldn't settle. Could be a Leo. I wouldn't settle. I would just cut off communication. Hey, Poulsen. Oh, thank you. All right, I would just cut off communication, abandon it, and focus on somebody new. All right, Gemini. What we got for you guys in love? What's going on? Some kind of awakening. Okay. You guys could be moving and waiting. Some of you, I'm getting, you guys could be moving on, okay, from a connection. Gemini was 1232. Sorry, I didn't say it. I got hideaway. Boundaries. Damn, some of you Gemini could be moving on. You're being awakened to the connection, and you're moving on. Feel like you've been wasting your time. Chemistry. I feel like you're going to be attracting somebody new. I feel like a lot of you could be moving on. Okay. Hey, May. I'm getting either you guys could be physically moving, so you're going to be out of this person's reach. They're not going to see you. So maybe they're wasting time talking to you, and like they don't even know where you live. So if you guys live in the same area, you could end up moving, and this person's looking for you, but you've relocated for some of you. Either you're moving or you physically are moving on from this person. So let me see. Why awakening, moving, and waiting? Almost feels kind of like you've given up for some of you. Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the Ten of Wands. Why don't I get that song by the Steve Miller Band, Take the Money and Run? Okay, so I don't know. Some of you guys could be getting some kind of opportunity with your finances where, like, now's the time to move. Maybe you're packing up. For some of you, Ten of Wands, that could be like you're physically moving. So some of you are moving out. Okay, like you're packing up your stuff, you're moving out, like maybe you feel called to with the Moon and the Knight of Swords, listening to your intuition, like, okay, maybe I need to move. Either physically move, like you're moving locations, or you're moving on from the situation. Because it feels to me, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, I mean, you've waited. You've waited for this person to make some kind of effort. The World, yeah, and the Tower. Some of you could be definitely making a move, like physically. Either you're physically moving, maybe it's both. Like you're physically moving and you're also moving on from this person because you've waited. Okay. And the more that you wait, the more you're like, I don't even feel good about this. I don't feel like it's going to happen. Having a lot of doubts. Okay. Hey, Tammy. Having a lot of doubts. Why hideaway? So maybe you could be hiding. The Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Strength reverse. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. Well, the good thing is, a lot of you, I feel like there could be a relationship coming in the near future. Knight of Cups. Like, there could be somebody new that you're investing time into. Because I feel with chemistry, there could be somebody already new in your energy. Like, you're moving on. Like, you've given up waiting. Like, you feel like the more you're waiting, the more you feel doubtful. And you guys definitely could be, like, letting go of something here. Because the Page of Pentacles reverse, the Strength in reverse, it's like, I don't see a reason to keep staying in this. I don't see a reason to stay. I don't see a reason to hold on to this. Some of you definitely could be getting involved in a new relationship. Three of Swords, yep, the Chariot reverse, the Hermit, and the Ten of Pentacles. I want to say, like, maybe this person is like, shit or get off the pot, and they're not. And that's kind of what happened. It's like, somebody else is going to step in. The Hermit and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody else is going to come in and know what they want with me. That's what it feels like to me. You've waited for this person. Two of Wands reverse. You've waited. You felt in limbo. And this person that's like, they're not getting off the pot. They're not doing anything. They're not making any kind of move. They're not changing anything. You're still in the same situation you've been in. So I feel like a lot of you are just moving on. You're like, I'm not going to waste my time on this person. There's somebody that actually wants to make things official with me, that wants a relationship. So for a lot of you, I see you in a higher level of commitment. Maybe with a Gemini or a Pisces. What's your advice? Seven of Wands. And I saw boundaries. So put up boundaries. The Six of Wands, the Death, and the Four of Wands. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like too little, too late. Whoever shows up for me, who fights for me, that's who's going to get the prize. It's kind of what it feels like. Okay. It feels to me like your advice, it's like whoever shows up and acts like they're interested and wants me, then that's who's going to have me. Okay. That's who wins the prize. I'm not going to play these games. I'm not going to keep waiting around for this person to commit to me or not commit to me. Whoever shows up and is interested, that's who I'm going to go with. Okay. Whoever I feel is serious and committed. So it looks good. I do see a level of relationship here. Hierophant to the Ten of Pentacles. A lot of you, it could be a long-term relationship. Something really stable. Oh, that's awesome, Tammy. Man, I love that you're always traveling. Send me some pictures. I want to see Egypt. You still forgot to do that. Well, no, I think you did send me Egypt, but I want to see some like current pictures, and I want to see Korea because I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Japan. Clogging the toilet. Yeah, basically, they're clogging the toilet and they're holding you back. Three of Swords. So, but yeah, could be a Scorpio as well. Cancer. I got Taurus, Scorpio. All right, I feel like you're just not wasting time. Gemini, Cancer, Leo. So that looks good. You're going to attract somebody. Chemistry. You guys have the same ideas, what you want for a life. So that looks really good, Gemini. 1830. Okay, what's going on with Cancer and love? What's going on with appearances? Projected an image. Dream come true. Somebody could be lying about a relationship. Right path. An illusion. There's some kind of lie here. Okay, somebody's lying about something. You're on the right path. And lusting. Okay. Somebody's keeping up appearances. Somebody's projecting an image that they are where they want to be in life. Okay. Some of you, Cancer, this person could be in a relationship or you could be. Let me clarify. Some of you, I don't know what I'm getting. This could be a third party where this person's projected an image that they're happier with someone else. Okay, so if they are in a relationship, they're projecting like they're happier with someone else or they want someone else, but they're lusting over you. Like they still want you. So let me see. Why appearances and dream come true? Judgment reversed. The Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. The Star, Ace of Pentacles reversed. I feel like they're projecting an image. 7 of Cups reverse. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay, if this person's in a relationship, some of you Cancer, they're in a relationship. They're either with somebody new, like they've been dating this person for a while. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Or it's somebody that they act like they want to be with. Like they see this person as their 10 of Cups. I feel like that's a lie. And with the Ace of Swords, that is true. Because the 7 of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse. It isn't what it's piped to be. It isn't what it appears to be. So I don't know if this person actually is in a relationship and like, oh, I'm dating somebody now. I'm so much happier with that person. Almost feels to me like this person was just kind of finding somebody else. Okay, because they're still lusting over you. Why right path? An illusion. 3 of Swords reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. 5 of Swords reverse. And the 9 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, if this person tried to date somebody else because they can't have you, I feel like you're doing the right thing by not dating somebody, by staying single. I feel like you're making the right decision for yourself because this person, like if you guys broke up, you're not together. If they're dating somebody else, jumping into another relationship, they're not actually happy. They're not actually in this relationship. Maybe they actually still want you and they're just kind of settling for this person. That's what it feels to me, Cancer. Like this person's, they're not really as happy as they make it to be. Okay, they're still lusting and desiring over you. They're not fully happy. The song I'm getting in my head is Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow, where he talks about like how he's still thinking about her, but he's sleeping with other people, or he's out to the bar, you know, and drinking, you know what I mean? So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe this person, if it's not they're in a relationship, maybe they're trying to find a relationship and they're acting like they're happy. So why lusting? Page of Pentacles reverse, the Emperor, the Devil in reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they still want you, but they're trying to move on from this ending. A lot of you, they're trying to get over you by getting with someone else, thinking it's going to work. 5 of Cups reverse, the Death in the World, basically. So Cancer, it's what I'm getting. In love, I feel like this person is still lusting over you, desiring you, but they're in a relationship. They're trying to move on from you, and they still miss you. They still are upset about you, but they're trying to, you know, I think project whatever happened in this connection onto another relationship and trying to move on, and it's not getting you guys anywhere. Scorpio, I got Aries. But you're doing the right thing by staying single. You're on the right path. I wouldn't jump in and settle for anything because you're going to be unhappy. I have Aquarius. I have Virgo. So it's kind of what I'm getting. For some of you, they're in a new relationship, and it's not what it is all meant to, like what it seems to be. All right, 2305. All right, Leo. What's going on in love? All right, you guys could be leaving a situation, breaking a cycle. Ooh, twin flame. You guys could be leaving a karmic relationship, leaving a twin flame. I do see an apology coming in. I keep getting an apology for you. So, like, when's this apology going to happen, though? Because I've been seeing it for weeks now. When's the apology going to happen? Yeah, finality. You guys could be leaving this behind, getting closure. But they're spying on you and they're returning. So they're coming back for a second chance, but you're trying to end things for good. A lot of you are trying to break the cycle. So wanting closure, you're wanting to leave. Moving on to better things. Could be dealing with a twin flame. Why leaving twin flame? The 4 of Cups reverse, the Judgment, the 10 of Cups reverse, and the 3 of Swords reverse. 6 of Swords reverse. I feel what's going on. You're telling yourself that even if we were to reconcile, there's just been so much that's happened that I can't fully forgive this person. I can't fully, things wouldn't be the same if we reconnected, if we got back together. You know, I think that's why you're ending things for good, Leo. It's like too much has happened, too many bridges have been burned, that it's like I can't reconcile with this person, because if we did get back together, it would just be a matter of time until we fought again, we disagreed. There's just been too much that's happened, and I think a lot of you are just trying to move on. You're just trying to let it go because you know that it's going to be hard to even reconcile anyways. There's too much that's went on. You can't fully forgive them. It would just be a disaster. Apology, Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, reverse, Six of Cups, and the Moon in reverse. Yeah, Two of Wands. I mean, they're getting closer to making this decision about an apology. So I do see them coming in. This person is reflecting a lot about the past, how they've treated you, how they've used you, they took you for granted, how they hurt you. Okay, that's what they want to apologize about. I do see them heavily reflecting on it. So why finality, closure? Hanged Man in reverse, King of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups reverse, Ace of Swords. I mean, for a lot of you, I feel there's somebody else coming in. There's somebody wanting to shoot their shot with you. But maybe they've waited for this to be over. So maybe they knew about this third party. They knew about this person. And they were waiting for it to be over. Because I'm kind of seeing that. Like this person kind of holding off communicating with you, Leo. Because they knew about the situation. Okay. And I feel like your heart is open. I feel like you're healing. You're working on yourself. You're releasing. You're letting go of whatever's happened. And with the Queen of Cups, you are attracting possibly a Leo in. Maybe another Leo. Could be another Leo, could be an Aries. I do see somebody coming towards you. Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. Could be a Gemini. So I do see communication in the near future. I do see somebody else coming in, knowing that you're getting over this other person. So what's your advice? Hey, Infinite. The Ten of Pentacles in reversed. The Tower. The Five of Swords reversed and the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like you've been put through enough, and I wouldn't keep putting yourself through this if you don't have to. You know, I would surrender, because a Five of Swords reverse, that's like surrendering, and the Nine of Wands reverse. Those are both like surrendering cards. So I would surrender, and I feel like you are Hanged Man in reverse. You're surrendering, you're letting go. I feel like too much has happened, and with the Empress in reverse, Two of Swords, it's like I can't put myself through anymore, you know? So in this situation, if they do apologize, I feel like you're not going to give them another chance. I feel like you're just going to get the closure you need, but you're just going to move on because you put yourself through enough. It's like, I don't know how things can get any worse. Okay? That's what you're saying. It's like, I don't know how things can get any worse. If I let this person back in, the damage is already done. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. All right. So I have Taurus, Libra. I got Gemini, Scorpio. Could be a Cancer, an Aries, a Pisces. I got Virgo. Okay, Scorpio. Could be any sign though. But I'm getting that. You're leaving a third party. Or leaving a twin flame. Alright, Virgo, 2802. Alright, Virgo, what's going on? Oh, you're welcome. What's going on in love for Virgo? You guys could be moving in together. I got waiting. So maybe you're waiting to move in with somebody. So let's see. So you guys could be, you know, wanting to move in. Heartbreak in the X. Ooh. Because I did see breakup on the other card. On the bottom. Okay, Divine Feminine. Ecstasy and mistakes. Okay, some of you, Virgo, I hope you're not jumping into something that you're not really sure it's going to be anything. Some of you, there's still an X in your energy. And maybe you're not sure if you... Let me clarify. Some of you, there's a third party here. Where you are waiting for somebody else. Some of you, you're waiting for them to break up with someone else. Like you're waiting for your ex. Why moving and waiting? Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. And the King of Swords. Yes, some of you are waiting for somebody to make communication with you. For somebody to reach out. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're wanting to see where you stand with somebody, but you're waiting for them. King of Wands. You're waiting for them to put action towards you to show you that they want to be with you. Why heartbreak in the X here? The Hierophant reversed. The Hanged Man reversed. Two of Swords reversed and the Empress. Some of you, Virgo, you're waiting for this person to get out of a relationship. Okay? Like, you're waiting for this person to break up with someone else. Like, they could be involved in another relationship, and you're waiting for that person to let somebody else go. And, like, you want to get back with this person, like, realizing you made a mistake, maybe breaking up with them. So some of you, Virgo, you're waiting for your ex, and you want to get back together. Some of you have kids with them, and you're wanting to get back together with your ex, and you made an impulsive decision to break up with them. And then they got into another relationship for some of you. So why this? The Devil in reverse, Three of Cups reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Temperance reverse. Yeah, I feel like an impulsive decision. Like, you made an impulsive decision because of an argument, a disagreement to break up with this person. And then they got involved in another relationship. And you're waiting for them to break up with someone else. It's what it feels to me. Like, you want to move in with them. Yeah, Two of Wands, Magician reverse, and the Ace of Cups reverse. You're waiting for them to basically tell you if they're still interested in or not. Some of you feel like you've completely made the wrong decision, and now you're kind of blaming yourself. Well, you don't even know if they still care about you. Like, you're waiting to hear from this ex and see if they want to make things work with you. If they're, you're waiting to see if they're contacting you about, like, talking and moving back in together and getting back in a relationship. Knowing that you made an impulsive decision to get with someone else, or they got with someone else. So let me see, what's your advice? I just feel that. Like, you realize it was an impulsive decision, you're upset, and it was a mistake. You didn't mean to break up with them. What's your advice? High Priestess, Three of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I would follow your intuition, okay? Some of you might think that this person's going to come back, but they could still be literally involved with this other person for some of you. Because the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups reverse, I feel like the more that you keep waiting, the more that you're going to be disappointed. Because you think they're going to come chasing after you, or you think they're going to come back. But they could be involved already with another person, with an Aries possibly. Or, like, they're going to make it clear to you, like, hey, I'm already involved with someone else, or I've already moved on, because you're thinking that you guys can move back in together, that whatever blockage there is, you guys can work out. You're spying on them, you're waiting for them. But it looks like you might be disappointed, like they're not really going to come forward. Could be a Gemini, a Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Libra. All right, Pisces. Just take it out, resonates, but I would just kind of wait. All right, I wouldn't do anything impulsive. I wouldn't contact them. I would just kind of let things be. Okay. Libra, 3308. All right, what we got for Libra? What's going on in love for Libra? Okay, Cancer had this as well. Appearances. So somebody is projecting an image. You're getting clarity about something. So it's weird. Cancer had that. So you guys could be connecting with a Cancer. Have that in your chart. So let's see. Projected an image. Attraction. Window. Okay. Dressing up. Somebody could be getting attention. This could be you. You guys could be getting attention. Putting yourself out there. Because I see a new opportunity with window. Now I'm getting a song by Melissa Etheridge, Come to My Window. Where she's like, come to my window. Clarity. So you're getting clarity about something. Somebody is telling you how they feel. There's an opportunity to go out and have fun. Okay? So this weekend, Libra, you could be saying, screw it. Maybe you're waiting for this person to show up at your window, your door. I don't know. But it feels to me you're like putting up this appearance that, you know what, I don't care. I have other people interested. Ecstasy, divine feminine. Some of you guys could be doing ecstasy, okay? Or you just feel good. It's like, man, I feel high on life. I feel hot. All right, I feel hot. I'm going out there having fun. Projecting an image, being in the spotlight. So you're in the spotlight. You're attracting people, okay? Don't do any ecstasy. Okay, if it's not actual ecstasy, you guys are just feeling high on life. You're just feeling like you're getting all this attention. Why appearances? Page of Cups. Three of Swords, Knight of Swords reverse, and the Queen of Wands reverse. I feel what's going on is like, yeah, you're hurting, okay, over somebody. You're not in contact with someone. There could have been a fight, a disagreement. Maybe some of you guys are ending a relationship, or there's some kind of fight here, okay? You're not talking to somebody, but you're projecting this image that everything's fine. You're just going to find somebody else. It's kind of what it feels to me. Putting yourself out there. You're like, you know what? Screw it. The Death card, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Six of Wands, though, Ten of Wands reversed. You don't seem too concerned, okay? If some of you guys just got out of a marriage, got out of a relationship, you don't really seem too bothered. That's terrible. Because the King of Pentacles, the Death, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, some of you are like, good riddance, okay? So some of you maybe just got out of a marriage. You're like, screw that guy, you know? I know I spent maybe 5 years with this person, but fuck them, you know? It's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like you're getting out there, Six of Wands, you're putting yourself out there, you're finding more options, and you're not letting this situation bother you. Queen of Cups and the Devil. I mean, I feel like to a degree you still care about them. You know, you still love them. You're still kind of tempted by your ex, but you're putting yourself out there. Now, also with the Devil, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, that's also an energy of you guys could be just trying to find somebody to love, okay? Or just getting some kind of attention or validation. Be careful of that. Like, try not to seek that in other people, validation, because you might end up dealing with people that are not really having the best intentions towards you. You're getting some kind of truth. What's this truth? Nine of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles. The Magician and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Basically, I think you're getting this realization that you can't really force anything to happen to get better. Okay. So if you are going through a breakup, or like, you know, somebody that you were with for quite some time, if things ended, you know, if they're not with you anymore and it's really hard to deal with, I feel like it's a hard pill to swallow. But I feel like you're not wasting your time. I think you're just kind of letting whatever happen, the Hermit, and you're just kind of going through a reflection here. So a lot of you are trying to have the upper hand in the situation. You're not going to keep waiting or putting time and energy into this. If there's no change, there's no progress. So what's your advice? The Empress. Okay, know your self-worth. Seven of Swords reversed. Don't be lying to yourself. Four Pentacles reversed. Nine of Cups reversed. Like I said, if you're trying to get validation, if you're trying to seek some kind of emotional connection because you're lacking in another one, have more standards, okay? Don't be putting yourself out there just for anybody, because a Fool in reversed, okay? Be wise, be selective. If you do want to go out there and be single, you know, have a little bit of class to yourself, a little bit of dignity, okay? Which I have no room to talk, okay? I can't say anything, because as soon as I break up with somebody, I'm like, screw this person, wanting to get revenge, posting sexy pictures, you know? So maybe you guys are doing that. I don't know. But don't just give yourself to people. Don't belittle yourself. Give yourself away, okay? Know that you are the Empress. You have value. You have standards. And, you know, I wouldn't try to seek any kind of, you know, validation or attention if it's not worth that, you know? But for the most part, you are getting attention. You're coming off as an Empress, okay? You got Cancer, got Aries. Could be dealing with any sign. Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio. But yeah, it's like, you know your self-worth. That's what you're getting the clarity on, that you don't need to settle for less or just keep waiting and waiting for somebody to come around. You are better than that. You can give yourself more, you know, than what they can. So, all right, Scorpio, 3913. All right, let's see. What we got for Scorpio in love? Opposites attract. Okay, and looking for signs. Boundaries. Somebody could be testing you, triggering you. You could be just kind of upset with somebody. Maybe not really sure if you should stay with them. I got long distance and together. Some of you are getting like readings, okay? Or you're trying to figure out if you should be with this person or not. Like, you're not really sure how you feel. Yeah, you're not really sure if you trust them. There's dishonesty. You could be feeling like they're telling you what you want to hear to keep you around. For some of you, there's a lot of like opposites here. Maybe you guys have different opinions, different beliefs. There could be a long distance relationship as well. It could feel kind of troublesome, this relationship. Every time I look at this card, I think of that song by Soul Asylum, Runaway Train. Okay, so I don't know if somebody goes on a train. Maybe you guys live in New York or something, I don't know. But I'm getting that song Runaway Train by Soul Asylum. Why opposites attract and looking for signs. Page of Pentacles reversed. The Six of Cups, the King of Wands reversed, and the Four of Pentacles reversed. You don't really trust somebody. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands reversed. This relationship looks kind of like it's hitting the bricks, okay? It kind of looks like it's not going well, to be honest. If you are like in a relationship, it just feels like you can't trust them. There's a lot of shadiness. You could be getting signs or clues that this person is just playing games. This person's not committal to you. Feeling like you're not really wanted or appreciated. Some of you could feel like this person gives everybody else attention but you. Like you just don't really get much of their time, is how it feels. And there could be long distance. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe you feel like they're too busy for you. They just don't make any time for you. The Strength, the Seven of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are starting to question, is there somebody else? Are they cheating on me? Are they talking to other people? Because they're not really giving me much attention. They're not really making me feel wanted or appreciated. A lot of you don't trust them. Queen of Pentacles reverse. You just feel like this person is just using up your time. They're just kind of a waste of space. Like if you're in a relationship, why am I dating this person? I see them once a week, or I barely even see them at all, or it's like I barely hear from them. I barely see them. And that's kind of what happened with my last long distance relationship. It was like 40 minutes. It wasn't like real long, but that's kind of what happened towards the end. They were like making excuses not to see me. They were like it's like every time we tried to hang out, they were running late, or it acted like it was like a chore, And maybe that's kind of how you feel. You guys feel like it's like a chore to see me, or they're just not really making time and attention for me. And it's like, why? Because it's like, your worth, you're attractive, but you don't feel attractive the way this person's treating you. Five of Wands reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, Queen of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Like, they're fine with not seeing you. They're fine with this distance. It's not really affecting them. It's not bothering them. The Lovers, the Tower in reverse. It's like they know you're still going to be there. They know you're still there. They know that you're not going to leave them. And they're kind of just, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords, kind of just dragging things out. Some of you, if you guys are going to break up, they're just dragging out the process. They're dragging out breaking up with you. They just get it over with, It's like if you plan on dumping me, just end it. It's like they're giving up on the relationship. They're not really thinking optimistic. That's kind of what it's telling me with the Tower in reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. It's like they don't want to burn any bridges with you. So they're doing things really, slowly. Like they're slowly, like, kind of inching away from you. And it's like, I'd rather you just rip it off. I'd rather you just rip it off like a Band-Aid and dump me than waste my time for months and make me think that we're going to be together when we're not. That's kind of what it feels to me. It's like, Queen of Swords, something's happening here. This person's acting shady. Okay. What's your advice, Scorpio? Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant reverse. I don't feel like this person's your person, to be honest. I feel like they are just wasting your time. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Six of Pentacles reverse. I think they're just kind of getting what they can from you. They are just kind of wasting your time. They don't really know if they want a relationship. For some of you, maybe they kind of are second guessing a relationship or commitment. Maybe they don't know if they want to commit to you at all. And I'm feeling here, a lot of you, there's going to be somebody better in your energy. Could be somebody you work with or somebody from like some kind of friend or something. I feel like there's a better person. Could be an Aries. There's somebody better in your energy that you're going to commit to, that actually is going to put time and energy into this, that's going to take this relationship seriously. And that came out in Gemini. So you guys could have Gemini in your chart. I think it was Gemini, where like you just have to force somebody to be with you, or it just feels like this person's not really like making any time and energy to be with you. So for a lot of you, it's like, I just wouldn't waste any more time. I would just kind of end things. Could be a Scorpio. Hey, Hazel Eyes. I got Libra, Capricorn, Leo. Okay, it could be a Taurus. All right, what we got for Sag? 4506. Let me get some more coffee. It's getting cold. All right, Sag, what's going on in love? Something's forbidden. Okay. You're waiting. There's anger. You're mad that somebody's making you wait. You're getting upset. You have resentment towards somebody. Maybe you're mad that you've wasted time with somebody. We have settling. Feel like you're settling. And butterfly, you will meet a new love interest. So you could be meeting somebody new. You could be waiting for somebody. There's like some kind of affair or something. There's third party. And loyalty. Yeah, there's going to be somebody more loyal to you in the future. Okay? And you're settling right now. You're mad that you're settling. You're mad that you're waiting. Yeah, escaping. There's some kind of escaping here or avoidance. Some of you, that could be an affair. Like you're dealing with somebody that's having an affair. Third party. Take it how it resonates. So why waiting and anger? The Hermit, the Five of Cups reversed, the Tower, and the Page of Swords. The Temperance in reverse and the Justice. I feel what's going on for a lot of you. You're trying to be optimistic. You're trying to be fair to somebody, but it feels like your time is being wasted. Okay? It feels like somebody's putting you in the dark about the situation. They keep going in and out of communication. So for some of you, they're ghosting you. They're barely speaking to you. Or maybe after a time of no contact, you talk to them. And then you find out that just like things aren't what they appear to be. Okay? Hey, Allison. So this could be Sag. I'm getting two messages. Either A, you are realizing that something's a waste of time, even giving to it, that this person's in and out of your life. They're barely talking to you. And you're getting mad that you're just wasting this time on them. And you're trying to move on. Because it feels like enough is enough. Or is this nothing is simply changing? And you're just putting yourself in the situation and nothing's getting better. Hey, Shamika. Hey, Kristen. Why settling and butterfly? Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Star in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Like I said, Three of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot. You're needing to stop wasting time in a situation, okay? Because you are wasting time. You are wasting time. If this person is in a relationship or some kind of third party here, because I do see maybe an affair or something, or like whatever. I don't really know if that's going to get any better right now. As of right now, it just feels like they're keeping you waiting. They're keeping you stuck. Okay, so it's kind of up to you, Sag. I feel though there is somebody in your energy, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cancer. This person wants to commit to you. I do see some kind of person here wanting to invest time. They're wanting to make, priorities with you. They're wanting to spend time with you, but you're kind of waiting for somebody else and wasting time. With loyalty, Nine of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Four of Pentacles reverse, and Eight of Cups. The King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. I mean, the Death card. There's a massive change in your love life. Okay? There's somebody that's keeping you waiting. That either they're in an affair, they're in a third party, and they're like, hey, just, things are going to get better eventually. Just wait it out. Just wait it out. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to leave this skank in a minute. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Leave this skank. I'm just kidding. If not, it's just, this person, maybe they don't really know exactly what they want. Maybe they're trying to figure out if they want a relationship. They don't know if they want a marriage. Who knows? And they're just kind of keeping you waiting. Okay. But the good thing is, I see somebody loyal to you in the future. There's a massive change. Could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Pisces. I see a massive change in love. You're walking away from somebody that's not giving you loyalty to somebody that will. Because I see this person, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant. This person is really big on family, really big on commitment and loyalty. Okay? So it's kind of like the decision's yours. You can stay in the situation that you know is not going to get better with the Tower. It's basically just already at its worst, or you can get into a better relationship. Sag, what's your advice? Six of Swords. See, you can move on. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Wands reverse and the Eight of Wands. Move into something that you don't have to force. Okay? There's something that you don't have to force. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to be like, hey, I really want you. Please be with me. Okay. There's somebody in the future that's coming in that's like, you know what? Let's sit down. Let's talk. Let's be loyal. Let's be honest with each other. You don't have to force this person and bribe them to be with you. I see your love life improving. Six of Swords to the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's finally like somebody sees your worth and they want to be with you. And I feel like I'm speaking to the choir because this has been my love life. Going after emotionally unavailable men, guys with addictions, mommy issues, people that are going through divorces. That's always what happens to me. Guys going through divorces, guys with multiple baby mamas where like each relationship didn't work out and they have trauma from each baby mama. They have an addiction, you know, they have some kind of codependency issue. They got mommy issues. I don't know. They wet the bed. I mean, that was a problem for me before. You know what I mean? It's just, I always have some kind of issue. I always have some problem with some person. Okay. So some of you, you're finally getting into a better loyal relationship. And it's like, you're not asking for it either. It's just kind of coming your way. So, all right. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Pisces. I got Libra, Scorpio, Virgo. Take it out resonates. Virgo, Aquarius. So that was a really good reading, actually. It was probably one of the better ones. All right, let's do Capricorn, 5133. Okay. I know, this is terrible. That happened to me. So I can imagine my alarm off. Sorry, guys. All right, Capricorn, what's going on in love? Wow, you guys could be getting into a marriage, tying the knot, aligned, okay, in anger. Some of you could be letting go of anger, any kind of hostility you have towards somebody. Individuality and friendship. Okay, some of you are letting go of somebody else, and you could be committing to somebody you're friends with. Emotional storm and memories. So let me see. You could be getting aligned to be with somebody that started with friendship. Like you know somebody from a friendship. You've known them for a while. Let me see. Why aligned in anger? The King of Cups. The Nine of Wands reverse. Five of Cups reverse in the Tower. Death card, the World in reverse. Damn, I feel like, okay, with anger and aligned, I feel like this person, Capricorn, is kind of mad. Could be a Scorpio. I'm getting strong Scorpio here. This person's mad because they've shown you that they have feelings for you and they are at their point of giving up. There's somebody here that really wants to be with you, that wants to tie the knot with you, that wants to be in a relationship. And it's like they couldn't make themselves any more clear. And I think they're getting upset because they've proven to you, I want to be with you. I care for you. I love you. And I feel like they're going to be acting really impulsive. The King of Cups to the Tower and telling you, like, I love you. I want to be with you. But some of you, you just want to keep them as a friend. Like, you value their friendship. Two of Pentacles reversed. Justice, yep, the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Like, you don't take this person seriously. The Emperor in reverse. You don't take this person seriously. Maybe you just want to keep them as a friend. Maybe you don't see them as commitment, okay? Because it looks to me like this person feels like you're not giving them the time of day. They've made themselves clear. They've put themselves out there, the Hermit to the Justice, that they want to be with you, but they feel like it's not reciprocated. Like they're the only one that feels this way. And I think they're getting upset because they want to be with you. There's an emotional storm. They're upset. Seven of Swords, Three of Cups reverse, the Sun, and the High Priestess. They know that you know that they like you. Okay, this is somebody that knows that you know, but you're downplaying their feelings for you. So you are quite aware that you know that they have feelings for you, that they like you more than a friend, but you're either not like reciprocating it back or you're just kind of blowing it off. This person, mainly Capricorn, feels blown off because they feel like they've been making like hints and telling you like, hey, I'm interested, and you're just kind of putting it off and ignoring it. Page of Swords and the Temperance reverse. Could be a Sag or a Leo, or they could have like fire placements. This person is getting mad. They're getting provoked with the Tower here. It's like, how much more clear can I be? Okay. Because I feel like they've dropped hints. They've made it obvious, that they're interested, and they feel like you either are just not taking it, like you're not interested, you've rejected them, or you're just kind of blowing off their feelings for you. Damn. So what's your advice? Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. Why are you so afraid to be with them? Because your advice, it's telling me that this isn't going to be not successful. That this is something that you should get involved into. Because I see it working out. This is somebody that could take care of you. I see it being successful. I see it being a true, genuine relationship. Something that you don't have to force. Five of Wands reversed. Because the Queen of Swords, I feel like it would be a good decision. A good idea to get involved with this person. The Wheel, the Lovers, the Six of Wands. I mean, it looks very successful. But for whatever reason, it's like you downplay their feelings, or you put them off, or you reject them for whatever reason. They feel like it's not reciprocated. Maybe that's what's going on. Hey, Aaliyah. Yeah, so maybe you're just not attracted to this person, and it's like they're upset. But it's like, maybe if you're not attracted to, maybe, you never know, maybe if you try to give them a chance, you might actually fall in love. Maybe it's somebody that you're just not attracted to, but there could be something there, which is hard for me. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I have to be attracted to somebody. I have to be into them physically. I know that's terrible, but like, because there's been times that I've tried to go after people I'm not really attracted to, that I'm just like, okay, they're okay. But then I end up liking them. But I don't know, just it kind of depends, So it could be a Gemini. I got Libra. I'm going to start on fire here. Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, they could have those placements. But yeah, some of you, it's a friend, and you just don't want anything more. All right, Aquarius, 5715. All right, Aquarius, let's see. What's going on in love? Anger. So that keeps coming out for people. Looking for signs. Okay, you're trying. Speaking of going to a psychic, looking for signs. So that could be going to, a tarot reader. That could be going to, like a psychic. Because it's saying getting spiritual guidance. All right, attraction and trust. Okay, so if you guys are single, you guys could be getting upset that you're single, wondering like, what's wrong with me? Why am I still single? Why don't I have anybody? You need to trust the process. I do see somebody coming in here. You are attracting somebody. I got mistakes and cloudy judgment, beginnings. Okay, there could be a new beginning with somebody. Okay, maybe you're questioning, is there a new beginning? Are we going to have a second chance? Did I mess things up? Maybe you're blaming yourself for some of you. You could be blaming yourself, wondering, did I do something wrong? Playing the victim. Hey, Autumn Moonlight. And some of you are wondering, are they going to come back? Is there a second chance here? You could be looking for signs. Is this person coming back? Eight of Swords reversed. The Strength in reverse. The Page of Swords, yeah. And the Seven of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You're open to somebody. Like, you're emotionally open. Okay, so you're putting yourself out there. I think you're making it known to somebody. Like, I'm open for communication. I would like to talk to you. But you're starting to get kind of defeated here. A lot of you are getting defeated, Aquarius. You feel like you messed things up, or you're playing the victim. Like, what did I do wrong? Why is this person, like, looking over my shoulder? Why aren't they wanting to talk to me? The Seven of Swords can also be, you feel like you're being blown off. You feel like this person's just kind of like, they see you there, but they're just not acknowledging you, or they're just not really paying you any kind of attention. So you could be feeling that way. Like, you've made it obvious, hey, like, I'm interested, I still care for you. And they're just blowing you off, or just not really giving you the time of day. You could be feeling that way. Like, you've tried to make an attempt with them, and they're just kind of taking that conversation and just kind of going with it. So why attraction? The Hermit, The Five of Cups reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. I mean, you're quite aware, there is an attraction here. Like, you do want this person physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. I feel like this is a connection that's really important to you. And you're questioning, did I do something? Did I, maybe you're blaming yourself. Am I attractive enough? Are they just not attracted to me anymore? Like, why is this person not talking to me? Because the Strength in reverse, you guys could be blaming yourselves, feeling like you did something wrong, or like you're just not good enough, or something like that. And you feel such a strong connection to this person. Okay, why mistakes? The Nine of Swords, Magician, the Wheel, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. The World and the Justice. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. If there was some kind of, breakup, disagreement, you're being too hard on yourself. You're overthinking what's happened and playing the victim. You're blaming yourself. But I feel like it was meant to be regardless. I feel like, the situation, you did the best of your ability. I feel like it was meant to happen, okay? It wasn't your fault. The Justice, the World, the Wheel of Fortune. It was meant to end. It was meant to be this way. You guys were meant to have a fight, a breakup, disagreement, and there's really nothing you could have done differently. Because the Magician that's telling me you did the best you can with your abilities, what you had available. You did what you could. There's nothing more you could have done. Okay, and if this person doesn't want to talk to you, then screw them. That's kind of where I'm at. I've put myself out there. I've told people I'm interested in them. If they don't want to take it, then that's on them. Now I'm getting that song by Chappelle Roan, Good Luck, Babe. Okay, so some of you just like, all right, well, good luck then. Okay, what's your advice, Aquarius? And I think she has Aquarius in her chart too. Or I think she's almost an Aquarius. Like, she's an Aquarius Pisces cusp, I think. So maybe that's why I'm getting that. The Fool in reverse, Three of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, reverse, Four of Pentacles, reverse. Needing to stop blaming yourself. Three of Pentacles, reverse, and Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, reverse. Basically, if this person's not meant to be in your life, then that's fine. Okay. I know it's going to hurt. I know you are hurting. You're healing from it. A lot of you are in this healing process right now. And knowing, Nine of Cups, I deserve so much better. I'm not going to force somebody to be in my life. If they don't want to make it work with me and they don't want to be in a relationship, then that's on them. I've made it clear that I'm interested. Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. I know what I have to offer. I know that I'm, loyal and committed to them. But if they don't feel the same way, then that's on them. It's kind of my advice to you is just take it with a grain of salt. Take it for what it is. You can't blame yourself anymore. I have Cancer. I got Aries. I got Libra. Gemini. Aries. Kind of go with the flow. Virgo, Leo. Just go with the flow. Stop blaming yourself. Mistakes happen. Things happen. Okay. All right, Pisces, 102.54. All right, Pisces, last but not least, what's going on in love for Pisces? Tying the knot. Damn. Admire. Somebody admires you. They want to have a relationship with you. You guys could be spending time with this person, traveling with them, going on vacation. Damn. All right, well, let's see. Yeah, I see things. Yeah, a lot of you, things are getting better in your love life. Butterfly and relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of being together. This could be a new person you're meeting. It's like finally there's somebody. Okay, somebody wants a second chance. So this could be a past person. If it's not a past person, this person, maybe you know them somehow and you guys didn't start off on the right foot. Okay, so maybe you guys talked for like a day or two. Maybe you met them briefly. I don't know. And they're wanting to kind of like start things up again. Okay, but like more seriously. Because this could definitely be a reconciliation. Somebody could be missing you. So some of you, maybe they miss you more than you realize. Maybe they're thinking of you more than you realize. And they want a reconciliation. So it could be either way. It could be somebody new, or it could be like a new beginning to somebody from the past. All right, let's see. Why tie in the knot and admire? The Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. This person could be manifesting you in. So they're either manifesting a new beginning with you, or they're manifesting you all together. This looks like somebody that finds you very attractive. They see you as somebody they have a lot of like respect for, a lot of feelings for. They see you as somebody, you're a good parent. Okay, if you're a mother, you're a good mother. You're very self-aware. You take good care of yourself. You're independent. Okay, this is somebody that's waiting for the opportunity or the time to come towards you, but they're kind of scared to initiate it. Okay, this person could be afraid that maybe you don't feel the same way or they don't know how you feel about them. Butterfly and relax. So it looks like everything's evolving the way it's supposed to for you. Two of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands, Five of Swords reversed, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, the Chariot, 777. And then I got repeated twos here, 2 2. So that's telling me like needing to not distract yourself, needing to go where you feel guided. Okay. A lot of you are just like maybe giving up on another situation. So for some of you, Pisces, maybe you just gave up on something else and realizing, okay, I'm not going to keep fighting for something else. I'm wasting my time and just kind of moving on. And as you're kind of moving on and maybe becoming like single and available, maybe that's when you pursue this person. So for some of you, you're letting go of another situation. Maybe you guys just gave up on someone else. You're moving on with the Chariot here. And then that's when you come into contact with this person. So take it out, resonates. Why second chance? They want an opportunity with you, though. Six of Swords reversed, Justice, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, some of you, this could be a past person. Okay, I don't want to say that, but either you guys got off on the wrong foot, like you guys maybe were kind of in it for the wrong reasons. Maybe you guys got this person's attention or they got yours and you guys didn't really do anything with it, like it didn't go anywhere. Maybe like a one-night stand, I don't know. Or you guys just were kind of talking, kind of seeing where things go. Didn't really see anything moving forward, just kind of whatever. I see you guys getting back like into the groove of things, okay? Because there definitely could have been a sense where maybe somebody wasn't really available, somebody wasn't really into it, and they just kind of walked away. They weren't really wanting anything. Because the Page of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Cups. Somebody wasn't really expecting anything out of it. They were just kind of walking away. But I see you guys getting back like together, giving each other attention. Things working out better this time around than maybe the last time. So what's your advice? The Ten of Swords reverse, Four of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups reverse. If it is a past person, okay, there's maybe a lot of anxiety about letting this person back in, okay? Maybe you don't know where this person is emotionally or their headspace. Like, what do they want out of this? Yeah, Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. Some of you, it is a past person, okay? And maybe you're kind of guarded. You're like, what do you want out of this? Like, what is your intentions, you know? Because they're coming to you like they're wanting to be with you. They don't really know where things are going, how you feel about them, but they're taking a chance on this. I would make it clear, you know, I would make it clear where you stand. Be like, hey, you know, what are your intentions? What do you plan to do? What do you want from this? Okay. Not to like be mean, you know, but just be honest. So that's kind of what I see. I see maybe some of you, it's a past person. Somebody was not available in the past, emotionally or physically, whatever. You guys coming back together, but there's still like maybe a desire or like a wanting of somebody's attention, but needing to have things on a better foot, needing to have things more balanced. Okay. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. I got Capricorn, I got Libra. Okay, I got Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Could be a Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'll see you guys later. I'll be on tomorrow for the week ahead. And then I'll be doing members' questions Tuesday and Thursday is when we're going to do the lives and do the questions. So if you guys want to go ahead and send me those, you can. If you want to wait till tomorrow or Monday, that's fine. Just as long as Tuesday morning, I prefer to have most of the questions given to me. However, if you want to comment your question, if you want to email me it, as long as I have your question by Tuesday, that makes it just easier for me. But if you guys did book a personal reading, I'm going to get it done by either this morning or by tonight. So you'll get it by today regardless. So yeah, everything's all down below. If you have any other questions, want to see what other kind of content I have on my website, I do have personal readings. I have super chat questions and also tarot cards too. So if you find something you like, I do have 15% off. So yeah. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Have a good Saturday, guys.